Hello and welcome back for part 22 of the Malekith One Settlement campaign, where the first Chaos armies have shown up, although seemingly not particularly near Naggarond as far as I can tell. And I'm trying to finish off the High Elves over in the west. So Lariel's recruiting a new army in Quintex, so that seems like an obvious target. Yeah, I think I'm willing to
Rest is for the weak.
force march here. Might let me get there next turn. We'll see.
Short-sighted.
And yeah, just take a look at what they have.
Speak.
So there's walls, of course, but not a huge garrison. Yeah, Silver Helms, Sea Guard, White Lions. Alright. Yeah, I don't think they're going to be able to recruit enough to be any problem at all. So looking down this way, quite a few of these settlements down in the north part of Lustria do have ports, which means I can potentially do a lot of damage to Hexlotl, for instance, from the sea. So they have 5 settlements. Can I account for all of those? 1, 2, 3, 4. Guess not quite. Oh, the other one's down. Yes, Maku Peaks is just in the back here. Okay.
What?
Yeah, just to double check who Marathi's already at war with. So it's Safari, Trace, Chaos, and Hexlotl. Yeah, so Hexlotl is kind of an obvious natural next target.
The mother of the Druki will hear your request.
Just realised for some reason I didn't have this trade
How
agreement going,
wicked.
so may as well do that. And yeah, also have a defensive alliance with the
Dark
Forgebound,
deeds.
and requested that they attack, I think, Hag Hall, or one of the settlements over here anyway. So yeah, I'm thinking we'll deal with the remaining High Elves pretty quick.
Dreadlord of Naggarond.
Not sure exactly what to do with this Black Ark. I guess I can go for this Mysterious Island, since I have nothing else I really need to do. Yep, that Black Ark's fully developed.
Never.
Yeah, so I think this is the strongest army the High Elves have. It's decent, yeah, it's definitely going to perform decently well in Order Resolve. I'm not particularly concerned about fighting it with a Shade stack, but
Supreme
yeah, unfortunately Marathi's troops here just low tier. Not sure what else she'll be bringing around here, but we'll see how it goes. And what else have we got going on? Oh, Hellebrand's coming over here to deal with Trace. Great.
Lord of the Black Court.
So yeah, again, I'm just in this sort of fortunate position where I'm not having... These Black Arts don't really have to rush off to do anything. I think I can just...
Weigh anchor.
yeah, go for... Oh, hold on.
Malevolent Lord.
Yeah, always have to be careful about that.
I approve of
Just
these
took the
dark
hero
deeds.
out of the rest of the army, accidentally.
Bride of madness. Observing these rules.
Sail, damn you!
Yeah, we won't get there next turn even with the force sail, so let's just sit still and do some construction. Alright, we have another building slot open here. So I think we want the boost to post-battle loot, yeah. Yep, that stack's ready to go.
Tyrant of Naggaroth.
A black-hearted rogue.
And let's see about picking up ranks of shades and bolt throwers. Yep, that looks good. And Malekith is in the middle of recruiting these Blackguard as a front line. Sure. Yeah, so as I said last time, I intentionally didn't look too into the mechanics for the Chaos Invasion. I don't know that there are any Chaos armies going to be coming over here soon, but kind of just taking precautions on a better safe than sorry basis. Obviously, things are going to be a bit problematic if the 1 settlement challenge becomes a 0 settlement challenge. Okay, I think that's all my movement done. Technology-wise, what do we want here? Ah, final decrease the slave decline rate. Yep, that looks good. Let's move on, see what happens. Okay, so Altharion has an army over here too, it's interesting. Are you wiping out Trace? Not yet, maybe. But I mean, they took out their army, so I think they can play with their food a little more, but Trace is not coming back now. So one question with the way this campaign is set up is whether Morathi is going to be attacking other people like Bretonnia, you know, over here in the east, as opposed to working on the people she's already at war with. She's got most of Ulthuan locked down. There's still Safri to take care of. I don't want them to get powerful because Morathi's ignoring them. So hopefully I can use my sort of war target coordination to get Morathi going in the right direction. Yeah, this looks good. So Tyrion's there recruiting, but he's not going to be able to recruit too much, hopefully. And that stack will be at the Tour of Rest Walls next turn. Okay, someone does need to actually remember to take that. So what are the Drowned up to? Not too much by the looks of it. Okay, I guess that must mean we're in contact with Reichland, which I hadn't realised. Yeah, I should have probably just done a quick check of Bretonnia, see who they're at war with. Ah. Alright, well, my concerns about chaos were justified, to say the least. And that is going to be interesting to deal with. It's quite unfortunate that Morathi will be set back by having those settlements in the north blown up. Yeah, definitely glad I have troops, you know, available to defend Naggarond. Okay. So let's maybe start up there. I think my troops in the south are too far away to really help and are doing just fine. So what have we got? Level 10 on their generals. Yeah, no idea what's in their armies. Can definitely afford to have one of my masters come do some scouting. So
Abominable snow.
let's see, what did they blow up? It was Kark and Ashrak, so they've got armies spread over at least 2 directions. Not clear how many they have, which is why we need to scout.
By the god of murder.
Yeah, one issue here is we don't have a sorceress available. Malekith has some magic, but fire sorceress up here would be useful for sure. Yeah, I'm willing to have this master scout for a turn or two. I think that makes sense. They're not going to have agents wandering around to assassinate him.
No scum.
Alright, so these are looking like pretty elite armies, max out experience. Hell cannons, those are always scary. A lot of melee infantry, not too much fast units, or not too many fast units, which is good from the point of view of matching up against the Shades.
Tyrant. Dread Lord of the Druki.
Yeah, so we have the issue here, of course, that we can't actually deploy all these armies onto the land because soldiers are in black arcs.
Your thirst for murder does not exceed mine, dregs.
That was aggressive, but okay. Not sure who that person was shouting at. Let's have my other master just come stand at the border there. I maybe need to watch... Yeah, I don't have any advance warning from this side. Certainly, Naggarond itself, you know, there's a full stack garrison here. There's going to be at least another full stack from the whatever admiral stationed in the city. I'm not concerned about 1 or even 2 chaos stacks, but there were a lot of chaos stacks over in the east, so need to be careful about that. Now, can they actually get through this way? Yeah, they can. Okay. I'm pretty sure these armies are going to beeline towards us. It's very good that there's an army here raising troops, although it's not going to be enough. It might do some damage. Let's look at this other stack. Yeah, they're all going to have hell cannons, unfortunately. It's a really difficult unit to deal with because the crew are unbreakable and not easy to take out with magic. A lot of this other stuff is vulnerable to concentrated shade missile fire. Sorry about that. Crookie through it. Which is obviously, yeah, I mean, I wouldn't be going for these shade stacks if they weren't good against most of the chaos stuff. I'm very happy to see there's not a ton of chaos knights. I don't know how random that is, but I'm just seeing 1 in each army right now.
Fear me.
Alright, so
Lord of the Black Court.
Only the weak fear the cold.
So one possibility is to recruit a new general to command one of these stacks on the ground. Have to be, you know, have to bear in mind that general would not have lightning strike.
Malekith.
Yep, only Malekith has lightning strike. I could give an army to Malekith, a full stack, with the aim of being proactive, going out to attack if the armies are split up a bit, and trying to slightly protect Marathi cities as well as purely worrying about Naggarond. But I think I need to let it, you know, let things develop over another couple of turns, just see what we're up against before I make that decision. Let's go ahead and continue recruiting. Actually,
Chaos
no,
is
I
weakness.
probably
Pain is strength.
don't need to keep recruiting.
The true king.
So what's the, yeah, let's swap some units around. Okay, already have 3 blackguard here. Let's just give them 1 more. Then
Carnage awaits.
switch some units around here as well. Just so Malekith has... yeah, he doesn't need too many frontline units. I think 4 Blackguard units in each army is sufficient. So, I want to do something like this, I think.
Revenge.
Yeah, that's going to put my upkeep costs up a lot because Malekith doesn't
Ceasing for now.
Give the shades too much of a discount. Oh, right, and Marathi's territory has so much chaos corruption just already, or on its own, that I actually take attrition moving through it, which is a nuisance. Okay, I think this is a good force, provided I'm not fighting. Like, if I can snipe individual chaos armies, this army's fine. Obviously, I will take some damage. I'm not confident about fighting multiple armies at once, but just provided I have the vision in place, I can avoid that. I always have the option of adding these masters back in to help boost the army a little. But yeah, I definitely need the vision right now.
Tyrant of Naggarond.
And let's hold off recruiting more. I can do a lot of recruitment in a single turn, and I'm going to have at least one turn's warning here. I also have the option of recruiting Regiment of Renown to fill in gaps. I mean, they're quite costly, but like the only thing I'd really be using them for in this campaign is defending Naggarond, so shouldn't forget about that. That's actually a lot of units. Yeah, 10, 11 units. I mean, some of them aren't very good, but still. Okay, so I'm pretty satisfied
Your thirst for murder does not exceed
the
mine,
position up here.
dregs.
Let's actually
On the
just
move!
send you out as far as I can. I think I mentioned this before, but I was expecting to have a bit longer before the Chaos Armies were arriving. Not sure exactly what it was determined by. Okay, no battle here, but we can pick up a campaign buff. Alright, not too bad. Sort of bloodshed.
Black-hearted dreadlord.
I will flay this traitor myself.
Stick that on my sorceress. I mean, don't really have any other options.
Plotting a course. Tyrant of Naggarond.
Okay, and can't we actually
We have
get
a
to
key.
Quintex's this turn? Ah, shoot, we can't. That's too bad.
Finding my way.
Well, Alariel didn't actually recruit anything, so I think that's fine. Let's just
The
hang out
trap
here in
is
ambush
set.
stance. Don't think there's anything that can really go wrong there.
Dark and noble.
Right, what did I set as the war target? So, yeah, zoom to war coordination target. It was Bleakhold. Okay. Fair enough. Let's leave that.
Dreadlord of Naggaroth.
And Safri just staying put here, which I'm fine with. I mean, this army could be quite a nuisance if it was, you know, being more proactive. Search the ruins and place some Sudoku of the old gods. Alright, well I've messed one of these up before, let's try not to do that. So this has to be either a 2 or a 4, just based on the column. And we need to do a bit more deduction to get any further. So this can't be a 4. But there is a 4 in this row, so the 4 must be here. So this must be a 2. And this is going to be blue. So this has to be yellow. So this has to be the purple color, and it has to be a purple 2. No, I'm sorry. 2, 4... No, that's right. 2, 4, 2. Hooray! Ooh, what a reward that is. One of the items that is hard carried my vampire campaign. Really nice to pick up that scroll of stone. Just in time to rain down on some chaos boys. I know exactly who needs that.
Weakness. Pain is strength.
Oh. Hold on. How good is the Circlet of Iron? It's a solid item. Let's see, what am I really gaining from? I don't tend to use Power of Darkness too much. I probably should try and use it more, honestly. But this gives a bit of a boost to that. Untainted armor. magic item drop chance, that's whatever. Wins of magic power reserve. So what are we actually looking like here? Yeah, so that's taking us from 70 to 80. That's not a huge deal. Okay, I'll hold off switching it for now, but I definitely think it's not unreasonable to consider switching this for the Scroll of Stone. That said, I mean the Scroll of Stone is good against exactly the units that the Shades are already good against, so yeah, I think I'll leave it for this turn at least. Okay, I think I've covered everything here. Ah, this assassin can still move. So what do I want to do with this assassin? He's rank 12. I could start to have him head up towards Naggarond. I think my 2 masters are sufficient for scouting and hero duties there. I know that the assassins boost income if they're in Naggarond, but I'm not valuing that too highly.
Noble born.
Just given the limited number of heroes I have access to. Okay,
A vile plan.
we can just move in on this. 4,500 gold to have access to black dragons, and a slight discount on hydras and other beasts. Yeah, I think I'm fine doing that. I'm going to be spending down my gold, but frankly, the only thing I was saving it for is the chaos stuff anyway. I think we'll get a bit of a break before the next chaos wave. Well, yeah, maybe I'm not. Yeah, maybe I shouldn't speak too soon on that. Anyway, finances are fine for now. Okay, so we're just not doing any recruitment this turn. Alright, I think that is everything. And just to check, Marathi is going after Tauros. Yeah, so that looks good. Just remember to update the coordination target once that's gone. And yeah, I mean, all eyes on the north, to be honest. What else, you know, how much are we dealing with? And where are they coming? Hero actions, yeah, that's fine. Yeah, that army's going to have to lay siege because they don't have a siege attacker, but Tyrion did not manage to recruit many units, so hopefully they're all good. We're just ignoring Trace, letting them rebuild, or what's the deal? It does kind of look like that. Marathi. I don't know where she's going, but it's kind of... It's good if there's strong armies in the inner ring, because that is where that full stack of Safaris is hanging out. Okay, let's speed this up. Slow it down again. I forgot to check on the Bretonnian strength. Got distracted by the Warriors of Chaos. I think that's okay though. So here comes one army. And another army. Yeah, these are both at full strength. Ashrak obviously provided no obstacle at all. Third army. Oof. So still no new points of entry, I guess. Some Beastman tribe going hunting for lizardmen in the jungle. Good luck with that. Okay, so they're at least a couple of turns out. again, it's just the fact that there's multiple of the armies. So these two, if they keep separated like this, I might be able to set up a situation where I lightning strike one of them. Okay. These are all sorcerer lords. It's unfortunate.
Spread fear.
Cruelty and violence.
Yeah, I don't think that Dark Shards unit is getting it done there, unfortunately.
I have much to show.
Yeah, not seeing anything up in that direction. That's fine.
Roaming.
Just pull back, and
Lord of Fear.
I think I do want to have Malekith head out, stay in my territory, stay in ambush stance, or go into ambush stance out of their range. In case there was a good opportunity to make an attack. I mean, one of the issues, like after attacking an army, of course, is how much damage we actually do to it. I mean, the Chaos Army is going to be coming in a camp stance rather than just force marching blindly like most of the other AI factions love to do. So there's both a question of, if I launch an attack, can I wipe the army out, and what attacks am I vulnerable to on the crackback sort of thing. Okay, and I think I'm making the decision to stick with the Circlet of Iron.
What now?
And because I haven't seen any more armies... Oh, I can do this upgrade, that's nice. Well, no, I think I need to, again, just play better safe than sorry. Get a second full stack here. One thing, one reason to do that is if Malekith fights a battle but suffers heavy casualties, being able to switch in units is useful, of course. Okay, I think... That's fine. Okay.
Everything to prove.
And this hero, frankly, is already in the right place. I could go for wound units, but they're gonna get replenishment from camp stance, right? Yeah.
Master Druki.
I mean, it's probably worth trying anyway.
No. Cease as a non-mortal.
Okay, I'm seeing sort of more marauders maybe in that army, I don't know. 60% success chance, yeah, that looks reasonable.
Them in their sleep.
That didn't work, but it's okay.
Your thirst for murder does not...
Yeah, maybe just have this one, keep an eye on where that Safri army is so I can make informed decisions about war coordination targets. So yeah, you just hang out. I only run his movement down so the game isn't, telling me to
Such slaughter awaits.
move him or whatever. C-Corp. So this is going to be a battle, I believe. Yeah. I think this is auto-resolvable. This is a very similar army to one I wiped out. They just lack long-range missile fire and lack overall units and power in general.
Slaughter calls us.
Yeah, we should be fine
Lord of the Black
after the
Court.
replenishment. Yeah. Decent pile of money. Good.
They serve me well.
Okay, definitely want to put points into Quartermaster. I don't need to make these Black Arcs stronger by going down to improve the shades just yet, so let's save some money.
Malicious and cruel.
Okay, so you have that at rank 8. Let's go for melee defense.
I have prevailed.
Okay, and where are we off to now? I suppose just heading down
The ocean awaits.
coast of Ulthuan. Nothing to build this turn. Let's go ahead and speed it up.
Anchors away. I admire your
And here we can just go ahead and assault the ancient city of Quintex. Sack value 11,000. That looks very tempting. I'm not sure what she's got, but I don't think it's going to be too dangerous.
None shall live.
Well, I don't think it is too dangerous, but the AI is refusing, or the computer's refusing to give me a decent balance of power. So let's go ahead and fight this
Death and carnage
manually.
await.
Before I do
Through
that,
them!
I need to remember to switch.
Attack!
So one of my sorceresses is on a horse rather than a Pegasus. It's not her, it's the other one. Glad I remembered about that though.
Dread Lord of the Droop.
Okay, it's the other Black Ark. Kind of embarrassing to get so mixed up with who's where when there's like
Cannot be trusted.
only the two sorceresses, but my mind is on chaos.
For the Witch King.
Okay,
Die.
yeah, I don't think this should be difficult at all,
The thrill of
but
battle
should fight it
awaits.
manually, take minimum damage. Yep. Okay, looking at the layout, I think we want to deploy to take out one of the towers on the joint or the corner of the walls, which is my usual strat for this kind of settlement layout.
Eager for battle.
And
Dreadlord.
stick my units in the front there, and this is my sources with regeneration, so that is good.
Dealers in death.
Shades are going to be hidden, so it doesn't really matter where they start.
Naggarond.
There are a bunch of enemy missile units, so let's see if I can soften them up with artillery and magic before going in, or going up to shoot, I should say.
Bolt throwers.
Onward! Shenlu!
Yeah, so this... Okay, let's stay out of the way of...
Setting forth!
Maybe just have the sorceress swing round
Going!
side, so she isn't targeted too much by the
Dreadlord.
tower fire, and
With rage!
move those other characters a little forward, so
Sorceress!
shots don't end up sort of scattering into our troops.
Moving out!
So I think, yeah, for the troops on the wall,
Stop!
I think just piercing bolts of burning is the best option. Alright, victory's in our grasp already. I'm not sure what the balance of power at the beginning of the battle was thinking, but hardly a surprise for it to be inaccurate.
Aria! 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 Elfry and Aha!
Yeah, I mean, piece of built budding does so much damage and the unit's just stood there taking it. Let's see, am I better off with Burning Head or Flamestorm against Sea Guard? They don't have too much armor.
Sorceress of Grund!
Let's go for a Burning Head.
Come, Malekith!
Yeah, that's not going to get too many kills, but it did a lot of damage, which is exactly what I wanted. So here's Lariel, who I didn't check her stats. I mean, I've fought her before. She's got a lot of defensive abilities and spells, but it's not really going to be enough to
Sister of
save them. And yeah, I think Seaguard have low enough armor that even that normal cast Burning Head for 8 Winds of Magic, that was a lot of damage. Okay, you can go ahead and fire at will. You don't need to destroy any other towers, so just take out whatever you can.
At once.
So what have we got here? More Seaguard. Yeah, again, I'm not necessarily killing that much of the unit, but I'm doing so much damage that the next volley of missile fire or magic or whatever will... Oh, and it scattered off the wall and came right back. Wow. Yeah, really nice cast. Actually, maybe other bolt throwers shoot this unit. I often find the bolt throwers are slightly more effective when they're shooting a unit which kind of has like a flank, or you know, they're shooting them side on along the wall rather than just the ones behind the battlements. Alright, let's speed this up a bit. She's not really taking damage, but she does only have so much regeneration after all. Oh, it bounces off the wall and comes straight back through the unit. Don't know how that angle was calculated, but couldn't have asked for much better. Okay, we have sufficiently laid waste to their defences that it is shade time.
Make them bleed.
So what have they got? They've got a Great Eagle somewhere, some White Lions somewhere, Silvering Guard, more Sea Guard, Bolt Throwers, alright. So let's go for another Burning Head against these Sea Guard, and then probably won't be able to do too much more magic after that, but it's still been very effective.
On to battle!
Okay, and you lot are in position. Great.
Eager, striking out.
Oh, there's another unit. Oh, Shadow Warriors over this way. Okay.
Punishing them.
You know what?
Shades. Merciless warrior.
Let's kill Shadow Warriors.
Die, weakling.
Advance! Forward! Elfry and Aha!
Oh, they're leaving already. Okay, well, that's fine. Yeah, these Sea Guard are getting slaughtered. The Bolt Throwers are shooting. They're shooting at the... shooting at my sources, I think. Yes. Shades are... Oh, Shades are also in range. Okay.
We are ready. Onwards to murder. Moving out.
Onward! Aria! Aria! Aria!
Maybe should have just saved up magic for a few more seconds and gone for the Flame Storm there, but... that's alright.
Shenlu!
Suffering for all.
I think we can more or less do enough damage to win the battle just by shooting the troops in range from the walls, so let's go ahead and get all my other shades up to
Sorceress of Grund!
do that.
Aria Sarius!
Can afford to just pull this unit back since it's taking a little damage. I imagine I can get back to full strength from sacking the settlement afterwards, but just in case. Oh, we are just bang in front of this wall and in front of this tower, huh? Yeah, it's kind of silly.
Naggarond! On to slaughter! Battle ready! On to slaughter! For the king!
Yeah, not doing this the best way. Also taking a bunch of damage from these Sea Guard.
On to battle!
Shades! Advance, Druki!
Yeah, I'm absolutely fine with my Admiral taking a little damage.
I go forth! Striking out! Death hang!
Yeah, only another volley and the Shadow Warriors have gone. Goodbye.
Shades!
Okay,
Slash! Kill!
deal with this Sea Guard.
Death hang! Battle ready! I march! Dreadlord! Moving out! On to slaughter! Forward! Druki! Forward! Shades! Naggarond!
Can you go up and just hit those Silver Helms? And Solariel herself we could shoot too, I guess. Yeah, she has an absurd amount of melee defense, but that obviously doesn't help at all against the missile fire. Yeah, if necessary we can stay for a turn or two and sack this again, or just go get replenishment from the Black Ark, so
Shades!
yeah. Didn't really want to take as much damage as I have from their bolt throwers, but it's all fine. Alright, so let's just go for Lariel.
Order must be maintained!
Elfry and Aha! To battle!
So my Death Hag to go smack down the wall, or the door, because nothing better to do. Alright, looks like they got the armor losses. Yeah, Lariel's broken. Okay, good enough.
Sorceress of
Let Sorceress regenerate to full. Yeah, I'm not concerned at all about maintaining the tier of this settlement to help out whoever owns it. I guess it's probably just going to be the Forge Bound. So I'm more than happy to sack it. Even multiple turns if I want to. Yeah, I didn't actually lose that much.
I have prevailed! Take everything! My journey begins.
Okay, and got back up to full health on the Shades, so very successful there.
A black-hearted rogue. A black-hearted rogue.
You're working on Raid Leader. Yep. Yep.
A worthy servant.
What do you want? More scouting? Sure.
Malicious and cruel.
You can go for replenishment and pick up Envoy. Yeah, whatever.
Dreadlord of Naggaroth.
Okay, so let's just
Slaughter,
hang out and
finally.
raid because we can, and can either sack or raise next turn depending on what looks best. Find some lizardmen to go assassinate.
Exhaustion.
Oh, there's a lizardman hero. 66%, nice. Oh, next turn, okay. And everyone's moved up here. So I think that is everything. Not quite. Yeah, let's swing round this side so I'm in position to attack the Lisbon ports.
Set the sails.
I don't think there's a great reason to go after Skeggy here. I think they're incredibly unlikely to declare war against me.
With haste. Plotting a course.
We're still pretty strong, right? Rank 4, yeah. So who have we got? Okay, yeah, that's right. Warriors of Chaos came in at rank 1. Fair enough. They've obviously got a lot of armies left. Grimgor's 2. Yeah, that's fine. I guess I'm technically at war with Grimgor, but only technically.
There's fighting time.
Oh, and you'd
And
maybe even go for a
yammering
peace
time.
treaty.
Looks like we're gonna talk for now.
He wants a peace treaty and he'd be willing to get a non-aggression pact. That's funny. Alright, you know what? Yes. Charge the Grimgor for a peace treaty from a pointless war I never wanted. Oh wow.
This
Lovely. 5,000 gold for making peace and a non-aggression pact that frankly is meaningless. Good. That's the kind of diplomacy I can get behind.
Sing the songs of death.
I sense what you have to
You're down to 5 settlements. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and I can't see the other one. Maybe it's one of these gates still. 5. Yeah, okay, so that's all accounted for. Yeah, very little left from the High Elves. Let's see.
in faith.
Borderland have 7 regions, although I'm assuming they're fighting Clan Scryer in the south. Yep. And Sartosa and Dreadfleet as well, I see. Allied to Marienburg, who are still around, as are
By the light of the lady.
Corone. Actually, Corone got quite strong. Do they have territory in Norska? They do. They're at war with World Walkers, and I can't see how strong they are just yet, and Dreadfleet. Okay. Well, I'm not seeing anything that needs, you know, my attention in any way over here. I mean, factions are still fighting one another. No one's super strong. Kislev has a lot of territory. It's probably good from the viewpoint of being able to hold out against chaos, but yeah, I wish I had a spare hero to just keep an eye on how the main like chaos invasion through here was coming, but sadly we have to use our imagination.
Northmen come.
Okay, it looks like Skeggy actually lost their whatever armies they had, so Lisman may well be moving in to take this stuff out. Who are you at war with? Skeggy, Forgebound, Cult of Pleasure, okay. Alright, that's it for this turn. Ooh, must remember next turn. Yeah, go for the... get the Dark Conduit active. Yes, this is definitely going to be worth doing, but I don't need to do it this turn, I think. Just get it going as soon as we're ready to fight a battle. Dark Conduit's kind of nice as well. It's like, if there's, you know, a front of melee, chaos melee troops that I'm not going to be able to hold back, kind of sacrificing a shade unit out front, and then having the Dark Conduit explosion go off on them when they get low on health would work out. I guess I'm kind of concerned about how many chaos forces are just slightly over to the east there, coming after Marathi. She's got lots of armies, but they're mostly down in the south. On the other hand, she is going to be super rich from all the territory in Ulthuan, so Even if she temporarily loses stuff in the north, like, I'm not really concerned. She left the Shrine of Cain though, it's really funny. I mean, I guess there's just a limit to what Trace can even recruit out of it, but still. So has she taken out Tor of Rest? Not yet. Can she get down to reinforce an attack with Hellebron? Yes, she can. Okay, that looks promising. Doesn't launch the attack yet, though. Okay. Ooh, yeah. You, I think, may be attacked by Safari here. We'll see. Gone for the Bloodwrack Medusas, interesting. That's a unit I've never really used much, to be honest. Okay, so the siege of Tor of Rest continues, but she's got 2 full stacks, and there's really not much in the way of defenders, so I think that's all quite fine. Borderlow fighting Worldwalkers, okay. The one the Unco is doing who knows what. Alright, this is what I wanted to see. So, how many armies do they have over this way? At least a second one. And I can't see if there's more. Alright, so it looks like, yeah, the armies more or less did what I thought they would. And I think that army... Oh, there's a 4th army. Okay, they're a ways back though, that's okay. Yeah, Safari makes the attack and loses! Oh, nice. Really good. Really, really good. Yeah, I thought that would go the other way and that the Safari army would continue to be a nuisance, but they were the ones making the attack, but they still got wrecked. Good for me. Okay. So let's have a look. Up this way.
I think not.
Got full vision of this army. Good news is there's only one Hell Cannon. Bad news is there's a lot of other scary stuff, I guess.
Never.
And one Hell Cannon here too.
Malekith, King of Naggaroth.
Yeah, it's too bad. Well, we'll be able to. I think we'll have some battles against them in the Naggarond territory. I was going to say it's too bad I can't use the Lure of the Pale Queen ability, but that's only within our. Yeah, that is only within Naggarond, but that's fine. So I want to avoid the scenario where they're the ones making the attack against Naggarond. Part of the issue is just logistics and how many units I can bring to the battlefield at once. Grand is presumably falling next turn. Yeah, I don't see that army holding out against a full stack.
Is weakness. Pain is strength.
So I feel like a lightning attack against one of these 2 armies, then possibly a lightning strike against the other army, then withdrawing Malekith afterwards out of their own, out of their attack range.
Asinine mortal.
So we can see actually the spells on the Sorcerer Lords now. Yeah, this one's not very dangerous. He's just got Fireball and Cascading Flame Cloak. Alright. Yeah, this is what I was talking about. I think this is well in hand. Torvus is going to fall.
Dreadlord of Naggaroth.
So, what do I want to do here? Think what I'll do. Perform this right. Sacrifice to Cain. Get some slaves back, or, you know, get the slaves back that I lost. Or spent, I suppose.
Cruel and deadly. I approve of these dark deeds.
This time I don't think I really need to fight this one manually.
Death and carnage await.
Yeah, bit of damage spread out.
Search
Sack
the
again. Slight. Okay, didn't quite get back to full health, but it's okay.
Ready to destroy.
Good way to get more experience, of course. Yeah, so she has maxed out scouting. She doesn't need any other higher tier magic. Let's go for second point in Fireball. I do cast Fireball from time to time.
A bloodthirsty fiend.
Kind of useful. I mean, I'm happy to just sit here and basically sack this over and over until there's someone in position to take it. It'd be good if I could get Forgebound to go after Hag Hall, but there's no troops actually defending it, so it's not like they're raising armies over there.
Lord of the Black Court.
Okay, let's have this Black Ark head down south.
I admire your darkness.
You know what? We can force sail again. Yeah.
Double time. Anchors away. Tyrant of Naggaroth.
Alright, quite a lot of lizardmen grouping around,
Aquasur.
concentrating around Hexalotl. I only see one hero I can assassinate. Ooh, Dreadsaurian, interesting. Critical success. He's gone for good. Very
They give
nice.
good service.
Yeah, so at this point it's just throwing points into whatever melee or personal combat skills rather, on the off chance he ends up fighting in an army, which I guess is possible. So, do I want to bring one or both of my masters into this fight?
Speak.
Let's not do that for the first battle and have the option to bring them in for the second battle. In case, you know, I can kind of group up and disband the most damaged shade unit. Yep, I think that makes sense.
I approve.
So let's make the attack here and lightning strike. Yeah, there's still 3/4 of our movement range left, which at the very least will be enough to get back towards Naggarond. So with lightning strike, we have good odds. I'm not going to auto-resolve these battles, at least until I've fought a few of them. Alright, well that seems like a good place to leave it for this one. I'll start off next time, of course, with taking this battle to Chaos. Should be interesting. Yeah, they just have, it's just the quantity of their melee troops that are a little scary. I'll need to try... Oh, I've just been stupid. I didn't put Malekith back on his dragon. Okay, well... That was accidental. I meant to have him on his dragon. Makes him a lot more able to just drop magic on top of the enemies as they advance, but I'll lose too much movement if I retreat and then launch the attack again, so not to worry. Yeah, so this is the Dark Conduit I was talking about. It's good against their infantry, not good against the single entities. The giants we can kill with crossbow fire. Alright, well thanks for watching, and I'll be back to take the battle next time around.